What's up, loves? It's your liberated philosopher, Princey 215. Gaia and Geb is amazing. Gaia and God is amazing. Creator, source, the most high is so amazing. Y'all see my fucking title, right? Period. Now, I'm gonna make this video into a little brief synopsis into why I left, right? Why I left PA. And then I'm also going to do an elucidation for you guys. So for those of you who are not into this and who, because I'm very spiritual, but baby, I believe in God at the end of the day, no matter what. I believe in Almighty Source. So I say all to say this, whether you're a Christian, no matter what you are, in the love of God, we all can learn from each other. Far as how you practice your worship and how I do with my cards, you feel me? We don't have to have no button heads. You can still listen to the beginning of this message for your inspiration, and then towards the end for my empaths, for my brujas, some in my throat, for my brujas who are into this, we're gonna do an elucidation, okay? So let me just get right into it. So y'all, I'm so hyped. I was going to wait to do this. That's why I'm gonna do a part 2. But why put off what you can do today, tomorrow? You feel me? It's only been 3 weeks for me. However, I'm the type of person that the way I feel about something, it doesn't really change. Like, if I like something today, 9 times out of 10, I'm gonna like it tomorrow. You feel me? I know from the rip. So I still have to say this, that I don't have to really wait much longer to make a huge video on. And I do have clips. That's why I'll do a part 2. My part 2, I can add a few of my clips from me traveling. It took me 12 hours from PA, you guys. Like, so, and I am from Philly. So I'm from Philly. However, I'm so sorry, y'all. Thirsty. Yeah, this is a sign. Here we go. Whoever needs some water, drink some water. But for real, I'm from Philly, and I went an hour away from Philly for school, so I stayed in Westchester for 6 years. I stayed basically on campus for 6 years, and so basically I was in PA my whole life still. I went from Philly to an hour away, which was a different environment, very different. Being in a different environment besides Philly truly helped me grow. Now, I'm from the hood, you feel me? You represent where you come from. Ain't no shame in my game. However, don't get stuck there. Don't get stuck in that mentality. It's more in this world. I promise you. It's so much more to this world that all you got to do is just try. Just try. So let me just say this. So for those of you who know my story, like, I do appreciate you guys for, liking everything, subscribing, gang. But as you guys know, I am a childhood abuse survivor. I am a sexual assault survivor and thriver, not a victim. But from 3 until I was 13, I was sexually, physically, verbally, it was just bad. And I was also homeschooled, being all these things too. So I was not around my very important developmental stages. I was not socialized around other kids my age. I was just being abused. So, and it's definitely not funny. However, I've healed so much now that, like I said, I'm a thriver. It took me a long time. It took me 20 plus years to reach the person I am, and I'm not done growing. But it took me a very long time to get over that. So that's just part of it. I just said that so you can have a synopsis, because of the simple fact of, when you go through abuse, trauma, when you're in a very low vibration, you don't know what else is in the world. So I'm just grateful, y'all. Like, I talk to spirits all day. Like, I talk to God all day. I'm just so grateful to be who I am. And I say, I like to say this, that this is your sign. If you believe in God, Jesus, I don't care. It's the same thing. You can't judge somebody who's spiritual if you're praying to a man who can turn water into wine. What is that? If I can turn water into wine, is that not magic? That's magic. The fuck? So I pray to Jesus. I pray to Yahshua HaMashiach. You know what I'm saying? Now I say spirits. I say Geb, Gaia, all of them. But for real, if you really feel like it's time for you to go, do it. I've never drove that far in my life. 12 hours for me was, I will admit, I'm happy I did it. I'm still gonna post this video. You wanna know why? Because this is meant for somebody, okay? my personality, my reflection is gonna see this video and be like, oh, period. So can I do it? Period. Period. So y'all, no, not my reflection. Anyway, 12 hours for me, baby. No, I won't do it again, but it was fun though. I love myself so much and I had so much fun, bro. Like, that shit was lit, bro. I'm not gonna lie. That shit was lit for me. It was fun. I'm just not gonna do it again. The most I'll drive, maybe 40 minutes, maybe 30. Nothing. I'm cool, bro. You will not catch me doing it again. So here's some tips for y'all who are planning on moving though. If you're planning on moving, you don't have to tell everybody. I got some juice for y'all. One, you do not have to tell everybody that you're leaving. It's up to you. It's up to you. Know your circle. Because remember, you become like the 6 closest people that you surround yourself with. So if you know for a fact that somebody's going to try and put fear into you and scare you, and then you ain't got to tell them. And if you want to test yourself, see, I like to fight. I like to argue energy spiritually. So for the ones who I knew was going to be like, oh, why are you doing that? I told them anyway, because I'm like, because I can do what I want. That's why, period. So yeah, people are going to try and talk you out of it. So my advice is, if you want to have a nice, peaceful go, I can tell you all the mistakes I made too, of course, because it wasn't all perfect. I'm still learning. It's stuff I still have to do that I could have already started before I came to a new state. But hey, that's the part of life. It's a journey. You go and you learn and you just have fun. The hell? So I'm really sorry, y'all. I think I'm good now. I'm good. So you don't have to tell everybody that you're leaving. That's one. Two, people gonna be weird to you, okay? Especially if you're a female. I don't know how it would be for a guy, but I know as being a female, you would think you have a really close guy friend. Like, you would think that's your dog. Like, this my homie, you know what I'm saying? No. He's gonna act so weird because you're about to leave, and he's gonna throw a shot at you, and you're gonna be like, did I just walk into a fucking time warp? What's wrong with you? I'm the same old person. I'm the same person. Don't treat me differently. If you would never had came at me before, don't think you want to come at me now because I'm leaving. I'm going to just do some weird shit just so, ew. People don't understand. When I say your energy is everything, I stand by that. I live by that, okay? My energy, to have access to my energy, not anybody can have access to my energy. I don't care who I used to be. You don't know who I am today. You don't know what God and Gaia have done for me. You don't know what my spirit team has done for me, okay? Now that's the big energy coming out. So I say all to say this, that ladies, be leery of your guy friends, because they're going to, you would literally think that they're really your bro, like gang shit, and then what? Like, ew. So that's the second thing. So first thing, you don't have to tell everybody if you don't choose to, because somebody's going to try and stop you and put fear into your heart and say, oh my God, this is going to happen. Oh God, oh, you're going to come back. Oh, no, baby, I'll never come back. That's period. I'll come back to visit though. I will come back to visit. But planetary energy matters. So the third thing, do your Astrocartography chart. It will give you an idea. Again, you have all the ability, and you can be whoever you want. Some things are more ruling. Some things are going to come out, like your moon, your sun, things like that. However, if you know the duality of everything, you can kind of choose what you want to be or what energy you want to tap into. So I say all to say this: your Astrocartography chart. I can link it below too. But that right there is going, and when you do the chart, y'all, make sure you hit, if you need a video on it, I'll do it for y'all, because it is a little tricky. You have to make sure you hit scalable. When you put in your information, hit scalable, so that way it can show you the map, and make sure you hit the correct, no matter where you're at in the world, make sure you hit the correct part of the earth that you are in, like whatever country you're in, you feel me? But your Astrocartography chart can actually give you a synopsis to an idea of what that energy around that area will embody, and if it aligns with you. Like, because I'm a therapist, I am in an area of energy where it is more so for healers, like things like that. So do that as well, okay? Also, yeah, like I said, I can give y'all the mistakes I've made too. So like, if you have a car, make sure you make sure you call, if it's not paid off or whatever, make sure you like call your state before you go and see how much it is and what you need to do, so that way you can register, so you can get your license, so you can get your insurance, so you can get all those things. That's very important. Now, that's the only thing that was my only mistake that I didn't do. But everything else, like, you know, getting your water cut on, your electric cut on, your internet cut on, what else, like your address change, make sure you do all those things like a week or two before you go, like have the day, so that way you can get everything together. And like I said, for me personally, I packed up all my things. I might have to make multiple videos, y'all, because y'all know I like to talk a lot. I'm an Aquarius, and that's why y'all see the title, you know, Aquarius energy. This is going to be for everyone, but in a lot of Aquarius energy on this for today, because I was talking to my Aquarius friend last night, and I told her that I'm going to do something for us. I feel us, we're just really rising right now, you feel me? Aquarians are really, truly tapping into their power. So, yeah. Long story short, do you feel me? It's life is beautiful, y'all. Like, I'm just happy, y'all. I'm telling y'all, I'm lit. Like, it's fun. Like, it was fun. I feel so free. Like, you are still, like, in AA, in Alcohol Anonymous, you know, we do teach people that you take yourself wherever you go. You can't run from yourself. You are you. However, yes, I'm still me everywhere I go. This is still me. My energy is still the same. But like I said, being in a different environment, when you're, me being on campus, it wasn't, so a couple reasons why I left y'all is because, I jumped around. But me being on campus, right, it wasn't hitting no more. Like, I've been single now for about 4 or 5 months. But when I was in a toxic relationship, I'm in a toxic relationship. I'm working every day. I'm not really a student no more. I'm working every day. But everybody around me is, you know, student life. So it was just, I was gaslighting myself. I was in an environment where I'm gaslighting myself. I felt gaslit. I'm like, I just need freedom. Like, that's all I wanted. That's all I needed, was just to be free, not to be in a box. I was literally in a box. And like I said, y'all, because of the stuff I went through as a child, I have 2 abusers. One just came out of prison, which I did a video on that, and I got a lot of views on that, so thank y'all. One came out of prison a few months ago. Nobody contacted me until after. The second one is currently trying to come out of prison, so I have court for him next month. So yeah, and like I said, I don't even care about that shit. It's just like, it's just added to it. It's like why, what, like, I'm accomplishing so much. Why do I need to stay in the same state where it's pervs? I mean, it's pervs everywhere, but what the fuck? Like, I just felt like it's time for me to go. And I knew it. I just knew it was time for me to go. I knew it, because I'm like, I'm not a people pleaser no more. Like, I got out that shit right before graduation, y'all. It really was I knew I was going to move out of state a year ago. You feel me? Y'all gotta move in silence. I ain't tell nobody, because I already knew I was going to go out of state. But part of me stayed back a year, still a year, to try and give people a chance. You feel me? That's what people pleasing will do. So don't stay back for nobody. When I graduated, I could have been left, bro. But I still stayed on campus because of security, because feeling like I need safety, and then, oh, I love this person. I don't, like, you feel me? Or I want to stay cool with these people. I still got people from PA who is always going to be my dogs. But you know what? I'm not staying in an environment that I no longer feel like I can grow in for nobody. I felt like there was no growth. It's always cold. Like, why would I want to constantly, I am a working adult. Not a working, I am an attracting adult. Working on our words, you feel me? Words are power. I am an attracting adult. I attract everything that I want. Why would I stay in an environment where it's attracting nothing but cold and depression? Because when it's cold outside, baby, I'm not depressed, but I'm my best. But when it's hot outside, oh, I'm around. So why would I not attract and put my monetary value and my energy in an environment that complements my aura, that resonates with who I am on the inside? Spirit, you gotta follow your spirit, follow your heart, love. Follow your heart. Fuck what anybody gotta tell you. Don't let nobody put fear on you. You got this. If I can do it, if I can go through having both my masculine and my feminine distort my perception of reality at a very young age, because that's, child development is important. This is why I am a trauma therapist. What you go through as a child will proceed the way you project your life as an adult, and what you attract and what you go through. If you are abused as a child, it's more highly that you're going to also be abused as an adult, and that's scientifically proven by the ACEs scores. It stands for Adverse Childhood Experiences. The adverse childhood experiences will score you on things you wouldn't even think was really abusive, and you can correlate and see where you get certain personalities from, or why you might act a certain kind of way, things like that. So yeah, I'm gonna make a part 2 because I don't want to be too deep, but I said all to say this, that y'all, if I can do it, come on, you can do it, queen. And imagine if you were not abused. Imagine if you have, this is the best too, because I was on campus, because I had friends from all over, all over different states who had good parents. When you have good parents, you are going to be even more lit, because yes, your parents might worry about you being in a different state. Yes, they're going to be concerned about you. But if your parents truly love you, they're going to let you go and find yourself, and they're going to be a phone call away. When you go through something, mom, dad, yes, I'm right here. You need something, just in case. They will be that safety net for you. So if you have good parents and good family, if you have a good family system, take advantage of where your heart desires want you to go, because you're going to flourish even more because of the support. It's not about, see, you gotta do shit with people who truly believe in you. Whoever don't, get rid of them. But if you have people in your corner, when you go up the ladder, you're going to still have a few of your day ones. You're not going to get rid of everybody's not fake. But when you start off on your spiritual journey, you won't have to get rid of a lot of snakes, though. Slice and dice. But you're going to have a few around that started with you since day one, because they already see who you are. Your vibe attracts your tribe, baby. All right, let's do this elucidation real quick. All right. How many cards y'all want me to pull? Let me see. Let's see. Let's do it real quick. Like I said, y'all, it's your time, okay? It's your time. Time to go. Time to go have fun. I'm going to do a part 2. Because I didn't really say probably everything I wanted to say. Besides go, like, if you looking up, should I move? Moving out of state. That was me. I was telling y'all for like a whole month. I'm like, moving out of state. How do you do it? Driving alone. Like, you got this. When you talk to your spirit team, when you know who you represent, you're protected. I'm telling y'all, every state I stopped in for like gas, or everywhere I go, yo, I attract nothing but love. And yes, you're light. You are going to attract people who, ooh, I want that one for myself. All you gotta do is use your spirit of discernment. No. No, you can't have me. That's it. You got this. If I can do it, you can do it, my love. Y'all ready? Let's go. First card, what we got? Ooh, period. We got Duat. All right, so we got Duat. We have, is this Ra? Let me see. This is a good card, you guys. This is a really good card. Okay, I told y'all, it's your time. Go ahead, love. Go have fun. Spiritual awakening, enlightenment, victory, the successful completion of a cycle. And now, since it said this, I am tapped by my spirit team to say this. Cycle, the successful completion of a cycle. Time is an illusion. However, you can still use the energy of time, and you can still use that to attach to other things. This is year 7, right? Year 7. Look, we have Kepler Ra. He's going through the snake. So it's a lot. I gotta explain a lot. I'm sorry. So this is year 7, completion of a cycle. Okay, year 7 is spiritual awakening. This card represents spiritual awakening and enlightenment. Come on now, y'all can't tell me that. Y'all can't tell me that I'm not loved. Like, look what the spirit just showed us. Come on, y'all. This in 8. Where my 8 gang? Princey 8, baby. Princey 8. El Date Ocho. Come on, stop playing with me. 8 gang, okay? We got 8 gang. And like I said, year 7 represents enlightenment, awakening. Come on. And if you end in your 7 chakras, and if you're 21, if you're 28, you are literally ending your cycle. You're ending that 7-year cycle, and you're going into a new chapter. Like, real rap, bro. Like, y'all better hop on this energy. Like, so again, this card represents coming forth by day. So it's 2 goddesses. These goddesses stand guard of the final pylon, as they did at the entry. So these are the 2 goddesses right here, so y'all can see. They're so that's the beetle is going through the snake's mouth. And remember, Kepler Ra, so he's basically going in old and he comes out young again. So, and then this card also relates to number 64 and relates to Tahuti. Bro, this is a good drawing. I can't wait until I know all my cards like by heart. But this is a really good drawing. So, should I pull another one, Spirit? And again, so remember, this is the sun god, right? And he's going through a menta and passes through the opening of the final bearer. So a menta is when you are being judged, you know, when you get judged and things like that. So this card represents a lot because he's going in young, he's going in old, and he's going to come back out again young, okay? So again, completion of a cycle. That's the cycle. The sun god has to go, when Ra has to go through, so in the 12th night, the sun god is reborn. So Ra is constantly being reborn, and he has to fight the serpent every night. And these two goddesses who are standing here, this ain't Ra, but it's just a representation of him, but the two goddesses who are standing there also help Ra too when he's fighting a serpent. But this is before, this is him going in. So, and this is after he's done fighting. He has to go through here, and then he's going to come out new again. So y'all, spiritual awakening, enlightenment, victory, the successful completion of a cycle. You are, and this aligns with what I just said, right? Two goddesses are holding him up. Two goddesses are holding up the scaby beetle, right? That means that whoever's watching this, if you clicked on this video because you are like me and like hundreds of other YouTubers who was looking up something and ready to go and leave your state, if you have two people, even if you have one, but if you have two people who truly care about you, who truly support you, you will be fine. Go ahead and go, and you will still have, remember, you can always go back. You can do whatever you want. You is not a tree. You don't have to stay nowhere. Wherever you want to go, you can go. And if you have two people who are going to carry you and protect you from we're never apart. We're always spiritually connected. If you have that connection, go ahead and go and have fun, my love. Go have fun. I'm going to pull another one for y'all, all right? And we got Bess, my favorite. We got Bess, y'all. I told y'all, Bess love me. I'm always pulling these, so, hey, Bess gonna keep letting herself be known. Bess like, listen, you gonna know who I am, and that's just period. Okay, Bess, and before I read this, so Bess stands for joy, too. Bess stands for party, celebration. Bess stands for, and he's around the fire. Fire is primordial energy, and I have a lot of fire signs in me too. So Sagittarius and Leo say gang, you feel me? If you a Sag or a Leo, say gang. My loyalty is just like a Leo, loyal as shit. That's why I said I'm going, you'll never ever, baby, I'm out. You feel me? Stop playing with me, man. My spirit said skirt, bitch, we leaving here. That's just period. Who I'm following? Bess. Who I follow? Bess. Okay. The promise of pleasure and fulfillment. Bro, y'all better go ahead. The promise of pleasure. Yo, I swear to God, if y'all watch this video and y'all seen the two cards I just pulled for you, y'all better enlightenment, spiritual awakening, the promise of pleasure and fulfillment, rejuvenation and joy, access to forbidden dimensions. I said look up your astrocartography chart because your astrocartography chart has planetary energies that can help you elevate and enlighten you even more. Stop playing with me, bro. I got chills. I'm done now. We done. Should I pull another one? We're done. We're done. Like, stop playing. Like, yes. Bess was the god of pleasure. His image was adorned. Mirrors sacred to her, pillows and cosmic jars. When he is shown playing a harp, Bess is also a patron of music and dancing. So if you can do music or you good at dancing, you already know wherever you go, you're going to use your gifts. Your gifts is your talents, and your gifts are going to make you already wealthy, but your talents and your gifts are going to now attract more monetary wealth and prosperity to add to your spiritual wealth and prosperity and elevation. The level that you on, the only hierarchy is spirituality, y'all. I'm gonna keep telling y'all, there is no earthly hierarchy, because once you wake up and realize that you are a god and that you can do whatever you want and you ain't no bitch At the end of the day, and I'm sorry, that's how I am, y'all. Why? Because I was a people pleaser for so long. Why? Because people walked all over. You don't know the God I serve. I'm telling you, the only hierarchy is spirituality. That's the only hierarchy. It's your spirit. If it's in you, then all the gatekeepers, all your spirit team going to touch on the hearts of kings and queens for you. It's a spiritual touch, baby. Can't no human open no door for you. It's spirit. You can meet somebody walking in a fucking store and they have an opportunity for you. No, not like, yo, I'm trying to tell y'all, bro. Go. What you waiting for? Go ahead and go. The promise of pleasure and fulfillment, rejuvenation and joy, access to forbidden dimensions. Okay, and on that note, stop playing with the kid. Y'all better go ahead and go. Go ahead and go. Know yourself, okay? Like I said, I manifested this. Ben was watching stuff, but everybody's different. Back in January, 6 months ago, I was thinking about just going and go live in my car. I was. That's how bad I wanted to go. I wanted to go then. 6 months ago, I was already mentally out of fucking PA. I didn't give a fuck about PA. I said I would go live in my car. But because I care about my inner child, because I've already been through things, I'm not going to force myself to have to live in a car when I don't have to. You feel me? No, you do what you want. I'm just telling y'all, I'm being real with you enough to allow you to choose your own decision. I could have left 6 months ago. I could have been where I'm at right now because I've been wanting to come here 6 months ago. But I didn't want to just put myself out there like that, one. And two, I also still was trying to give, being attached to people. You feel me? No. So the way I did my stuff, as I stated to y'all in the beginning of this video, I did my stuff in that order. I did my stuff far as, find your place, pay your deposits, pay what you got to pay, have everything. I still didn't have everything all the way together because I just threw everything in my car. But I was tired. I left at 3 a.m., love. 3 a.m. I arrived almost 4 p.m., love. Stop playing with me. I left at 3 a.m., love. And I was cool. Moving days secured. That's the way I did it. Everybody different though, especially if you a man. You feel me? I don't knock nobody. People like to live in their cars, or if you get a van, because I looked that stuff up too. But you have to know what aligns with you. How much freedom do you want? I have freedom, but I do prefer to have a house, and that's my prerogative. That is my way of means. But the van life, shoot, save you some money. So do what you want to do. Do what makes you happy. I thugged it out for 6 more months in PA, even though I knew I wanted to leave in January. I thugged it out 6 more months just because I knew, even though I hate being here, I couldn't think in that energy. I had to be grateful. I forced myself not to be so irritated with my environment, stomping all over my head, screaming. It was horrible. I was in a jungle, a little box. I just came out the jungle. Stop playing with me. I'm a scabies beetle. I just crawled out of the motherfucking dung. Now I'm in the light, baby. So I hope y'all better stop playing. Go ahead, y'all. Go ahead. You are protected. You have people who love you. And joy and fulfillment. Enlightenment, joy and fulfillment. Okay? 4. Damn. Alignment. 4, 8. Stop playing with me. Have a blessed day. Okay, love? Deuces. Wait, no?